Hello YouTube, this is Dbtgamer Show, Pokemon Blue Let's Play, part 43. In the last part, we caught Snorlax. In this part, we're going to head to Saffron City, but we're just going to explore it. We're not going to do any gym battles because my level requirements aren't exactly up to scratch yet. But before entering Saffron City, you will need to go back to the Pokemart, and go right to the top floor and buy either fresh water, a soda pop, or lemonade. I suggest fresh water because I'm a cheapskate.
And have you?
Yes, I've done this off screen. So you give this guy fresh water, and every guard that was walking over to Saffron City, he'll share the fresh water with him so you can get into this place from any gate.
So, how much fresh water is in this fresh water bottle?
It's just basically one 330ml can.
And he managed to share it with
4 other guards.
Over God knows how many miles distance. Hate to be the last one to get it. I think it might just be easier to have, you know, maybe a water cooler.
This is Saffron City, YouTube. Saffron City is huge.
And yellow.
There isn't really that much here, but let's have a walk around this is Mr. Psychic's house.
Mr. Psychic?
This guy gives you TM29, which is the move for Psychic.
Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this? Well, no, but thanks.
Yep. TM29, Psychic. Best Psychic attack in the game. This TM is mandatory. If you don't get this, you're sort of wasting your trip here.
So give it to Mew.
Mew learns Psychic in 10 levels, so it'd be wasted for TM.
Oh.
This is the Silscope Corporation office building.
A company that produces instruments which allow you to see the undead.
Yes!
Not undead, the dead.
You can't leave this house yet because Team
he won't let you.
blocking your way.
Oh, that one.
This house, you've got the same problem. I am so hoping the market's still open, because if I can't go in there. This is the fighting gym. This is not your run-of-the-mill Pokemon gym.
There's 2 of them.
In here, instead of earning a badge, you earn a fighting Pokemon of your choice. You can get Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee. I will cover these Pokemon when we beat the gym.
Yeah. Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. Sort of taking the piss naming going on there.
Yeah, Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee. Right, YouTube.
Well, man, but Bruce Lee's been dead for like, I don't know, about 20 years now, is he? I don't know. Well, people are still ripping him off.
Yeah, well, he's a great fighter, so I suppose that that's why he's in this game, because he's just legendary.
He was either a great fighter or a bloody fantastic actor.
Right, YouTube, in this shop we can buy full heals. Full heals can replace antidotes, paralysis heals, burn heals, ice heals, and every other sort of status effect healer you've got. So I suggest you buy about 30 of these and get rid of all your antidotes and shit, because this will save so much item space, it'll make your head spin. So I didn't pause camera whilst I stopped my inventory out.
Do you have enough money to buy 30 of them?
I have $72,059.
I think we'll do it.
Right, YouTube, I've gone ahead, I've bought 30 full heals, I've sold all my other heals, so I won't need them anymore. I'm also going to buy 10 Hyper Potions. Hyper Potion basically recovers your Pokemon of 200 HP maximum. Very decent healing device, although they're quite expensive.
$1,500 each. But at this point you should have enough money, so your choice.
And can you pause camera whilst I rearrange my inventory? I need to deposit a few things. Right, YouTube. That's my shopping complete. We are now going to leave Saffron City, because the fighting gym at the moment is a little bit out of our league. You know, until we reach level 35, we should not come back here. The psychic gym at the moment is blocked by Team Rocket, and every other building is blocked by Team Rocket, so I think we should leave here before we get blocked ourselves.
Where are we going now then?
We're off to the bicycle path. It's time to saddle up. A mechanical steed, which involves putting a gyro in reverse in order to power it.
You can't put a gyro in reverse.
Well, according to what I know, a bicycle is basically put a gyro in reverse to make it work.
No, you turn a set of gears which, via the medium of chain, turns a wheel.
I'm sure you heard somewhere if you turn a gyro in reverse, it's got something to do with a bicycle. Nah, whatever.
I have no idea what you're on about, so I can't help you there.
Oh, just forget it.
I have done. Oh, there's an upstairs.
Right, upstairs here...
But stupidly oversized binoculars.
Little girl. And little girl. These binoculars...
Dude, if you can tell that's a girl in this badly mini-pixelated bullshit, how the hell do you know? Seriously.
If you look for these binoculars, you see water. If you look for these binoculars, you can see... Sold on the department store. If you have Pokemon Leaf Green, the game will actually show a screenshot of what you can see. Since the original Game Boy version had a limited cartridge space, this is not included in this version. Anyway, Adam, we're now on... Let's see, where are we?
Who's lost? Route 16. I've already done Route 16.
Well, when we reach Route 17, we need to do a Pokemon roll call. The entire of the bicycle path is filled with these
Bikers.
motorcyclists. Apparently, the same sprite for a motorcycle is the same sprite as your bicycle. Some of them say, if I win, can I have your bike? Mine's a push bike. Why would you want a push bike over a bike with an engine?
It's cheaper.
Yeah, but...
I don't know. And I can't help but notice, what kind of boring, sad-ass prat aims a pair of binoculars at a department store?
Maybe the department store is like a top floor where there's hot girls and stuff.
Unless it's got a Brazilian wax department facing you, that you really shouldn't be looking through the window of a department store. So, okay, the watery scenic view I can understand, but seriously?
I have an idea. This building is a secret organisation place where people can look for the department store and see how to lower their prices so they can be in competition with the department store.
Why? Everything sells for exactly the same no matter what department store you're in.
It's a conspiracy, I tell you, it's a conspiracy!
Seriously, a potion's going to cost $100 in one place and it is somewhere else. That's how role-playing games work.
You know what was always weird? Final Fantasy 9. In battle, you heal more HP from items. In out of battle, you heal less. I never really understood why the game thought this was a good idea.
It's to promote using items in battle and not relying on cures all the time.
I mean, I suppose, yes, you need to heal more in battle because you actually do damage, but when I play role-playing games, I find myself using items in both places because MP's scarce. And items that heal MP, they're even more scarce.
Well, I'm currently playing Chrono Trigger, and I have to say I'm not running low on items or MP. I haven't done any level grinding at all. Seriously, I haven't.
Well, Chrono Trigger itself is almost free of level grind. There's very few points in the game where you will need to grind. When I reviewed the game, I gave it a 4.5 out of 5.
Why'd you knock it 0.5 off?
I kept getting lost, and Well, and sometimes it wasn't so easy to follow the story.
It's time travel. How the hell is it easy to follow?
Exactly. That's what confused me about it.
I've got this deep-seated feeling that it's going to turn out that I was the culprit all along. Bullshit. But like I haven't actually got any far yet. I haven't got very far yet.
The bikers, they have an obsession with fighting Pokemon and poisonous type Pokemon.
And this would be a good place to level up a psychic if you've got one.
Yeah, I have done some off-screen training with Mew too. He's now level 30. So once he reaches level 40, he will be coming to use. I might even let him do the psychic gym by himself because Rape.
Yeah, because rape, eh?
Fighting Gym versus Psychic Pokemon. It's just sort of, bing, wall, bing, wall. You just keep knocking on the wall.
Yeah, I get the concept, it's just the way you said it. Yes, it works because rape. Yeah.
Well, Psychic is sort of...
That's like saying the Earth revolves around the sun because of Snickers bars. You know, it just doesn't seem to work.
Oh, alright, alright.
You're about to die because...
Ooh,
Geodes!
New move! Crushing about to learn Withdraw. Withdraw is a pretty decent move. It increases your defense. I'm not going to learn this because it doesn't do any damage.
Yes, we are not going to learn that move because... Interdimensional Transcendentation!
Hey, what?
Interdimensional Transcendentation.
English, please.
Ever watched Doctor Who?
Yes, but,
The TARDIS is interdimensionally transcendental.
which means what?
It's bigger on the inside than the outside.
Then why did you say that in the first place?
Because I'm trying to make myself sound smart. I can do science, me. Brainiac.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
When Richard Hammond used to present it.
Who presents it now?
This fat bastard, I hate him.
Oh.
Off-screen, Golem did try to learn Harden, but I skipped it because
It's shite.
it's shite. It raises your defense, but it's not really worth it. You learn at level 29.
Cue ball? Why is it called cue ball?
Because he's an idiot. I don't care. I'm just going to knock out his Pokemon like the rest of them and move on with my life.
He's called cue ball because of skid marks.
In this game, YouTube, fighting moves don't do that much damage to Rock-type Pokemon. In later generations, fighting moves rape Rock-type Pokemon. They really do a lot of damage, and this can cause a real problem. It's sort of a catch-22. It's good if you've got a fighting-type Pokemon against a Rock-type, but it's bad if it's the other way around.
I don't use fighting-type Pokemon.
Never do I. They're not really my favourite at all. They have a lot of weaknesses and they go down quite easily. The only thing they can really beat quickly is normal types. Everything else, they're not very good against.
I've never found a fighting Pokemon that I've really taken to. None of them really sell themselves to me.
And then postcam, I need to go back to the Pokemon and heal up.
We're on 1310, so let's leave it there.
Heal up.
Fair enough, fair enough.
One quick cycle ride later.
What am I doing with this camera this week? Here we go. Another cue. What the fuck is he got to do with cue ball?
I don't. Well, he's got a bald head.
Fair enough. Right, so what can we talk about for the next minute and a half?
I don't know, I'm sort of out to talk about. The bicycle path, it isn't really that long. This is the shortest route to Future City. If you want to take the pier route, it's about 2 to 3 times as long. Although, I have to say I prefer the pier route because it's more, the scenery is more interesting.
It's not full of bikers.
Exactly. You're not being stopped every few seconds saying, "Oi, I want your bike!" You got a motorcycle, dude!
Yeah,
Use that! I know you're a house psycho and you're desperate to lose some pounds, but there are cheaper ways of stealing someone's bike.
Try instead of riding your motorbike, why don't you just run? That'll lose a few pounds. Probably give you a heart attack in the process. Around 14:35, mate.
I'll finish this fight off and we'll call it end apart.
Hey!
At YouTube, on finishing that battle, we'll call it apart. So, see you next time. Bye.